Listen, make sure you like this video as you are coming in. Make sure you like it. Thank you. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New. And honey, I am back in the building. Listen, this time, honey, I'm back to read the comments, honey, from my last couple of videos, mainly about Nell dragging Tisha. And Nell actually got dragged for dragging Tisha. I was so shocked that so many people wanted to be on Latifah's side. It's like, why is y'all on Latifah's side? So one person says, is all I'ma say is Kimmy, Marceau, and Tisha and Maurice forgot who brought them to the show. Nell has an issue with Letitia because she's still talking about Atlanta. Clearly, Marceau was not with Mr. Fletcher. Another person says they picked up from where they left off with the same old BS. No growth. Another person says at least Nell has a daycare to run back to. What does Tisha have? Marceau? Marceau got black in somebody else's name. He knows exactly what he's doing. Another person says those must be Tisha's family members taking up for her. They have to be, because I was like, all these people on Latifah's side? That's very unusual. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Sorry, I wanted to say that. I know. Another person says, in my strong opinion, I really think it's Letitia. People in the comments, how ironic everything we said is true about Letitia circulated back around on Nell. No, it's thick tongues, people. Not the thick tongues. You got a black ass though. Don't you be coming for me in the comment section. Don't come for me. Me on my toe. Absolutely. They can come for you, but are you willing to fight your own battles? I mean, that's the question, Heifer, that you need to answer. Because from what I know, and from what I could tell is that you have your mother fighting your battles. Absolutely. Mel, you shut up. That's why you're not on the show no more. Me and my thought, we the thought of the show. We have replaced you and Martell. Shut the hell up. Shut your ass up. A star is not what you are. Melody ain't no damn star either. It's my boy that did not pass his builder's license test, but that's okay. He gonna have Ariana pass the test for him. Listen, okay, y'all better have some respect on my boy's name, because if it wasn't for my boy, would none of you heifers have a job, okay? A J, a O, or a B, okay? Especially you, Melody, okay? Miss Light Skin, Miss Hollywood, Miss thinks she's so much better than everybody, okay? You ain't better than my boy, heifer. Miss Marlene, why do you insist on coming for me? Like, I was literally over here minding my own business, okay? Remember, I'm lazy, okay? And guess what? Now that I'm not in the picture anymore, okay? Now that I'm not in the picture anymore, okay, guess who's broke? Guess who don't have any money to take care of you? Your raggedy ass, punk ass son, okay? Don't cry, Melody. I'm sorry, Mama, I'm so sick of Miss Marlene and Martell. I'm so sick of them. Don't cry. She ain't nothing but a ghetto ass hood boy. All kind of nerve of her for calling you lazy all those years ago. I'm just so sick of it, Mama. I can't take it. I'm just sick of these people. I just be wanting to scream at them. But I am happy that I am, up off the show and they are in Hood Booger Land where they can keep declassing the show and, bringing it down to the first floor. I did all I could to keep my integrity in check and make sure that the people, was familiar with entrepreneurial endeavors we were working on in a community. But, all they want to do is run around like it's a damn circus. Absolutely. And it's really sickening. And then why is Destiny back on the show? Does she even have a job? She ain't got no damn job. She's lazy as hell. Last time I checked that hood booger was selling a damn lottery tickets. Okay, that's all she do is sell the tickets. She try to get money from La Barbecue for that baby and for her regular ass hair and nails and makeup. She can't even keep herself up. Okay, I'm so sick of Destiny. Okay, and remember she said that I was pimping you out. I ain't no damn pimp. What the hell is she talking about? She a regular ass hood bugger, just like Tisha and Wanda and all of them. Absolutely. Listen. I know y'all like, girl, you be having a little bit too much fun with that. I do. I gotta do a little 1-2 over here, honey. Okay. Listen, I gotta do a little something to keep y'all interested. Listen. Okay, so let me go back to this person's comment. One person says, because anybody who watched the episodes cannot say it's Nell that is the problem. It's so obvious. Tisha is playing the victim again, and when someone gets in her ass, she gives me, let me get away from this negative energy. Yeah, she doesn't want to address anything, confront anything, admit that she's wrong. She's not a transparent person. She's missing the very thing that she's asking from other people. Like, make it make sense. It's like, girl, you fake. And the people see you, honey. We've been seeing you. We've been seeing you want no damn good. But Tisha gives, if you don't feel sorry for me, you don't care about me. And there are those people, honey, the peoples that are out here like that. They program that way. And that's not who Miss Robinson is, honey. Okay, listen. So, yeah. Oh, the person goes on to say it backfired when Chris said he doesn't answer to Letitia, and all of a sudden Nell, and how, she pointed out Kimmy after the last episode. I must graciously let her know her strategy is transparent. Child, I'm sick of everybody. But I am more, like I said, I am more on, Miss Nell's side, because I feel like Latifah ain't no damn good. Just, once again, want to play the poor perpetual victim. So, yeah, it's crazy. Ooh, child, let's shake a bone and get the hell on, according to the streets, honey. Tamar Braxton was allegedly spotted with getting cozy with married Mendices just hours before Tamar's accident. Ooh, I know you ain't over there messing with somebody else's husband. Okay? At least look. Why is she over there messing with Memphis? Don't do it, Tay-Tay. I know Tay-Tay wants a good man, Savannah, but Memphis would not be the one. Let him keep Yandy in that burning house that she signed up to be in. She agreed to wait for that man for all these years. I guess we see why, because, that way she could have allegedly something to a side, okay, on the side. So, I don't know. I'm not interested in Yandy and Memphis. They just give me clout chasing. They just give me fake news. They are a lot like Kirk and Rashida. I look, birds of a feather, honey. Ain't it funny how them peoples don't like each other and they just like each other? They see each other. Okay, they just we will do anything for a storyline. I think Rashida is going to retire from Love and Hip Hop. Like, god damn, when did you go leave the show? Even Jocelyn left the show. I think that Rashida should leave and do something of her own. Let the young people do it. Okay, so y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Honey, Funky Dineva is out here being dragged because the people really do feel that it was him that allegedly did something to Tamar. And they feel like the way that he came out was very disrespectful, referring to her as that lady. I told y'all I didn't really think that was a big deal. I think he just wanted to address it, with his audience to let everybody know they had a good time when they were out. Nothing happened. He don't know what happened to her the next day. She's the one that texted him and let him know that her teeth was missing, was Dr. Heavenly's number. It's just not making no sense. And then I'm concerned for Tamar because Tamar, didn't she have some type of breakdown when she was over there with the man David and they were working on a new show? So yeah, I'm concerned for Tay-Tay. Okay, but social media has continued to drag her for oversharing. They felt like she just said what she said to get attention. She wasn't really hurt. It was just very, just strange and weird, like out the blue. And Tamar is a big attention seeker. She is, Tamar knows what she's doing. But even though some of that may be true, from a human standpoint, I'm concerned for her. I would just, want to know that she's going to be okay. And, I just hope that whatever happened, it don't happen no more. Okay. So, yeah, my heart, it goes out to Tamar because y'all know I'm a big fan of Tony and I'm a big fan of Tamar. And, Tamar can sing and, she's very entertaining, funny and stuff. So, yeah, it's really bad. But the people out here dragging Funky, one person says, Funky is nobody's friend, especially not a black woman's friend. We have to stop going out drinking and partying with everybody. Everyone isn't your friend because they smile in your face. Another person says, prayers for Tamar. This is the second time for her having a near-death experience. She needs to separate herself from the industry. Yeah, it's like, who was you with? Because Funky said he wasn't there. He left her, went somewhere else, and I guess she was hanging out with somebody else. So I don't know. Another person says, remember, dolls, Nene Leak said Tamar always have a bunch of people in her house. And Nene said, I don't have anybody and everyone partying in my home. It's my sanctuary. Yeah, that part, that is true. Another person says, I hope Tamar contacted the police and have blood and urine tests completed. Yeah, that's what she need to be doing. But something tell me she ain't gonna do that because I don't know. I don't know. All I know is, don't do get the shut up. Another person says, many of the women that defend Funky Dineva's response is shocking and disappointing. I am a man who can't understand how or why you would defend this man's actions and his response to a tragic situation, friends or not. This is a woman he has some sort of relationship with. The lack of compassion is not normal. I think he orchestrated it or was a part of it. His heart has spoken. Ooh. Another person says Funky ain't nobody's friend, and he does not like black women. He is the same ninja that dogged out Claudia Jordan because he wasn't getting paid what he wanted, and then had the nerve to say he wanted to work with her again when things weren't going as well as he thought after their show ended. Again, he is nobody's friend. Dang, a lot of y'all feel like Funky has something to do it. Do y'all feel like that about him? Like he's dark like that? Do some of you all enjoy his commentary and look, see him as a human being? Y'all let me know, because a lot of people, they not feeling Funky. They feel like he has something to do with it. I feel like this is on Tamar, though. This is on Tamar. She's the one that contacted him. She's asking for Dr. Heavenly's number. He said that she had, he asked her a question or something and she never responded. See, stuff like that where you say all this suspicious stuff, all this weird shit, like out the blue, like if I just text you guys in the middle of the night or the next morning or whatever, and I just make a post and I say some cryptic shit, you gonna be like, what is you talking about, ma'am? Where did that come from? And then y'all message me back like, hey, what's going on? What's tea? And then I don't say nothing. That means I was looking for attention. And I think that because this situation is so severe, we have Tamar, who is a perpetual attention seeker. You got Funky, he's messy. Yeah, he be, saying different stuff about black women's. Honey, Funky drags everybody, though. He really does. So, I don't know. It's a lot of moving parts. All things can kind of be true at the same time. But I feel like most of this is on Tamar. And I'm not blaming her for what happened to her. I'm just saying she's the one that started this conversation. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Do you kind of feel like Funky allegedly has something to do with what happened to her? Another person says, I don't care what anyone says. Tamar has been a wreck since leaving Vince. I feel sorry for Logan. Yeah, Tamar was a lot different when she was with Vince, but she was also dependent upon Vince. That's why her ass was over there. Once Vince started losing all that weight, Tay couldn't be bothered with Vince no more. She wanted to be the only sexy one in that relationship. Once he started having confidence and he's attracting women, Tamar did not like that. I paid attention to them and I used to watch their show. I was a fan of their show. I used to watch Mary, their show too. Honey, that's when TV was good. Another person says, Funky said Tamar suggested that they go to the club after dinner for his birthday. That's right, because Funky just celebrated his birthday. And happy birthday, Funky. Look at them entering the club. The banner says Tamar. She was invited out because we all know Tamar would have gotten dressed and had her best wig and makeup for the function. Don't play with her. I saw the hair wrap and purse and immediately knew it was a last minute unplanned pop out. They invited her. What y'all think of that? Another person says Tamar is too old for this and has a son to think about. Sounds like she passed out. They both like that white powder allegedly. Know when to leave the partying behind. Tamar, as much as you claim to pray to God, remember what happened to Whitney when God told her to leave the party lifestyle alone and she didn't. Ooh, child, not you bringing Whitney into it. Rest in peace, though, to Nippy, honey. That's my girl. I love me some Whitney Houston. I love I can't even get the name together. Okay, I love Whitney Houston down. For real. Drugs, no drugs, don't give a damn. She could sing, talented, very charismatic. Whitney is the definition of understanding the assignment and like getting to the bag and just having the total package, the looks, the voice. The mannerisms, honey. Like, Whitney could, relate to anybody, child. Just down to earth, relaxed, for real. Would cuss a motherfucker out. Remember when she cussed out Wendy Williams, honey? That was funny. Another person, Tamar is the problem. Why are you out with a bunch of random people and going upstairs without a real friend with you? Sounds like Tamar was out of control again. Tamar is a Pisces. And dark-sided Pisces, they party a lot like that. They do. They be on their Eddie Murphy, trying to party all the time, trying to hang out with everybody. Pisces is a sign where they are not super judgmental towards people. They think everybody is their friend. They think that they are a friend to everybody, and they are not. The one thing I heard about Pisces is they are the dustpan of the zodiac. Like, they have all the other zodiac traits and, But yeah, the Pisces that I knew, they weren't really discerning and judgmental from a good standpoint when it comes to people. They just try to accept everybody. And yeah, we're all human and we all have flaws and faults, but I don't feel like you should be partying with everybody. I don't. I also feel like Tamar keeps getting into these random weird relationships with men, and it never ends up being a good look for her. And she's so beautiful and talented, and it's a shame. It really is. But yeah, Tamar has a lot of growing up to do. She does, because to me, you don't go to social media with this, But maybe she wanted to make a public, declaration and let everybody know what happened to her. But it's like, did you call the cops? Did you investigate the people that you was hanging with? Like, did you really do your due diligence? Or is this, a cry for help, a cry for attention? I read a post where somebody said Tamar is the literal definition of the boy that cried wolf. Like, when we should take her seriously, we can't, because she didn't cry so many times. She's, did stunt after stunt. So I'm always going to feel bad for Tay-Tay because, I do like her, and she's a bit, immature, insecure. She got her ways, but she is Tony's baby sister, and I'm a Braxton fan forever. So, I feel bad for her. I just, like Nene said, you can't have all these people at your house. But see, the thing is, she got a big family. And most people that come from big families, they love being around a whole bunch of people. That is just how they like to get down. That's just a value for them. Where somebody like me, that's not a value. I like to be around just a few people at a time, because I gotta watch you niggas. Listen, I gotta watch you. Okay, shit. Now let's shake a bone and get the hell on. Something that I'm very interested in watching is Kelly Farrell's ex-husband. He sits down with Tasha K. So I'm going to be looking at that. He looked a lot better in this interview. He looked all slimmed down because he looked, honey, like a whole damn grocery store in the picture that I synced. Okay, shout out to Moses. So he looked a lot better. He don't look bad to me. I was like, okay, Kelly, man, don't look bad. But I don't believe him when he says all of it's a lie, all of it is made up. Who wants to walk around with a fucking bodyguard all the time? What woman, are we still lying about domestic abuse? Like, in this society, like in this time in our lives, like, who's lying about stuff like that? Like, make that make sense. So, like, I don't believe some of these men. I feel like a lot of men that may be abusive, they don't want to be known as being that way. But it's just like, if the shoe fit, you gotta wear that bitch. I mean, you did what you did. You said what you said. He said he never threatened to kill her. So, I guess. But why would Kelly, like, lie? I don't get that from Kelly. I don't. I get that Kelly wants attention. Kelly wants to be seen as that girl. I don't feel like those type of things are that bad, especially when you have a brand, when you have a business. That kind of goes, you got to kind of look good. You got to work your shit. You know, so that part of her, I see that. Even what Britt said to her, some of that was true. Like, you don't need an entourage, and you don't need this, and you don't need that. But all the while, Britt wanted what Kelly had. You know, so for people to say, yeah, Kelly got upset that they was styling Britt. Okay, let's say she may have been like, damn, homegirl looking real good. But like, if I let you use my team, okay, I'll let you use them, but you gotta find your own team. You don't try to take everybody that I use and, you know, that's fake. So, yeah, I feel like Britt definitely was jealous of Kelly. I do. Y'all say that Kelly was jealous of how good Britt was looking in the clothes. She looked good, but what else? Like, what else are you offering besides a pretty face and a sexy body? Where's the substance? Okay, so no substance. That's why the bitch wasn't at the reunion. Okay? You should have showed up. You should have been in your seat with your receipts. Okay? But your ass was nowhere to be found. She did some clown shit, which was, yeah, this is how I would have looked if I would have been. Girl, we don't want to hear of shoulda, coulda, woulda. You didn't. Okay? You ain't that bitch. You're not her. You didn't show up. So, girl, bye. Girl, goodbye. Y'all see that video with my girl, Regina King, the interview that she did? Regina King got some pretty ass eyes. What are they, green? She is just beautiful. Brown skin, green eyes. Okay, I love how she cussed Chicago, a.k.a. Joe Torre, out in Poetic Justice. You weak. You a weak ass punk. You think you the shit just cause you work out? You ain't buff. I wish I never met your sorry ass. You's a sorry motherfucker. I love how she say motherfucker. Brush that weak ass fade. Niggas dick can't stay hard for more than 5 minutes. What the fuck you do? Take steroids? And then she hit him with the old 1-2. That's the reason why I'm fucking somebody else. And you can hear a pin drop, and he was all quiet and shit. It was quiet, and then he did what most bitch-ass niggas do. He had to hit her, honey. Had to have the last word. Okay? Had to have the last word. Y'all see how Pac reacted to when Joe Torre was coming at Janet. Hey, motherfucker. And he came outside and that's a motherfucking female. You can't handle this shit. When Joe Torre tell Pac, you need a fashion tip. Your sweatshirt wearing ass. Like, nigga, get out of here. Okay? They was dogging Chicago, honey. When I tell you they took his ass through there, Regina King and Pac took his ass through there. I'm getting tired of your black ass. That's what Pac said. What Pac say to him? He was like, shit is alright. Y'all remember when Pac was playing Coolio? Wasn't that Coolio? They called him Khalil. And it was Pac's cousin. He ended up getting killed. And Janet had liked the music and Regina. And she was like, oh, that's real nice. Okay. So then he in Chicago was like, yeah, it's alright. It's alright. It ain't a big deal. Here go Pac. What you do? Man, I could dress. He was like, that's just like a motherfucker down talking another motherfucker because he trying and you ain't. You ain't shit. Post office non-union ass nigga. You work there too. I'm in the union. That don't mean shit. When I tell y'all Poetic Justice is my motherfucking shit. Okay? I need to turn my back on you. I need to turn my back on you because that's the reason why the other bitch left you, because you can't hang. I can't hang. No, you can't hang. That's a real fucked up thing to say. Baby, let's shake a bone and get the hell on. But all y'all need to know is Poetic Justice is my shiggity. Okay, so last but not least, honey, we got Offset on set. He need to just shut the fuck up. Okay, shut the fuck up and get back to work. How dare you, nigga? Okay, him and Martell, they just have a lot of nerve, a lot of audacity. You already had the woman in the burning house when she was married to you. Now you out here dragging her. She's supposed to be free, living her best life with the Stefan guy. Let Cardi live. Okay, damn. So Offset admits his marriage with Cardi B fell apart after he lost Takeoff. Nigga, you have been cheating. You've been lying to her. You've been putting her health at risk. You've been deceiving her. Okay. You was jealous of her. You was using her. Offset did what a lot of niggas do. Okay? Remember what I told y'all. Whatever a man cannot give you, he will take from you. Okay? And we already know that Takeoff was the hardest motherfucking Migos out of you and Quavo, and you did your thing, Offset. I give it to you. The hardest shit you ever did was Jealousy, but that had Cardi B on there. Okay, shit. I love Cardi's verse, honey, but that was some shit. You did really good. I doubted you. Okay, I thought you needed the damn special sounds, the auto tune. That's what I thought. I thought you was that type of nigga. Okay, but you did your thing. We gotta give it to you. But that song ain't shit without Cardi. Some of your best work is because of Cardi. So let's see what the people got to say about this. One person says this is equivalent to the I cheated because I miss my grandma. Dude was on his 15th strike before Takeoff passed. Another person says tried to use any excuse. LOL, dude had been cheating on her. Another person says Offset was cheating before then. Yeah, like when they got married. When they got married, hell, they almost was in divorce several times. We didn't know if they was going to stay together. Okay, they would always break up, get right back together. Okay. Another person says, you know, some people just need to admit when they need somebody to talk to. He's hurting and we can all see that, but you can't break everybody else down because of your pain. I know that's right. Another person says, death does change people. It did for me. In 2017, when I lost my mom unexpectedly, I'm still trying to recover. It's hard for me to be in a relationship because it's like a part of me is missing. I can't explain it. It is the only reason I'm still holding on because of my babies. I don't want them to feel what I'm going through. Another person says men use any excuse to why they cheat. Yep. Another person says all you females hating or talking about Offset, if he hollered at you, y'all would jump in 0.2 seconds to this shit. So it's actually funny. Don't nobody want to be with Offset. He ain't cute at all. Cardi's kids, though, are very beautiful. I love little baby Blossom, honey. She just stole Miss Robinson's heart. She's just such a happy, cute, chunky baby. She reminds me of Shammy when Shammy was her age. That's a beautiful baby. And for Offset to even like doubt that Blossom, I don't know how true that is, you guys. So I will say allegedly, but I believe I saw something from him saying that he, doubt if the last baby is his. It's like, here we go again with these toxic niggas on the first floor. I know some people was talking about it too. I don't know how true it is though. But, cause, people can make up some shit, honey, and put it down to the internet and have us all, believe it. And then Offset is, a damn fool, a mess. Okay, it looked like some petty ass shit he would say and do to get under Cardi's skin, to make it look like, she's a hoe and she been out here passing her cootie cat around, honey, like a collection plate. Okay. Oh, let's read this one last comment. One person says, I've seen this before. When some men lose someone very close to them, it takes a certain kind of woman to be there for that man. I knew when Takeoff died, it was over for Offset and Cardi. During times like that, men need a real solid, unfoldable, unmovable, strong woman. And Cardi, well, she is already a celebrity, so nope, that won't work. What the hell they got to do with anything? What does that got to do with anything? Child, a mess. Oh, last but not least, Portia was out at the premiere for Drew Sidora's movie Run. It actually has Claudia Jordan in there. Who the hell else? Erica Mena, she's in there. So shout out to Claudia, though. Claudia is doing a damn thing, and so is Drew. They stay busy. They stay working on a project. So shout out to them. But I was like, ooh, Drew, I would tread lightly with Portia. I would not trust her. Okay. But Portia sees that you talented and you stay getting that damn bag. So she wants to be connected to you. Okay. Oh, also, I saw Evelyn's video that she did with the Shade Room. She did an interview. She said she laughs when people tease her with the Ocho Cinco wanted me. Y'all know when OG said all that to Evelyn, and Evelyn admitted that she was scared of OG. We knew it, girl. We knew that you didn't fall into them bushes for no reason, okay? Now you want to admit that you scared of OG. Okay. I thought that was funny, but it's good, I guess, that Evelyn is admitting the real truth now, but yeah, girl, it's kind of a little bit too late. Like I said before, Evelyn is actually likable once she gets off of Basketball Wives. I cannot stand her on the show. She's always on the wrong damn team. Okay, she is on the wrong side of the tracks. Listen. Oh, real quick, Offset, he threw shade at ex-wife Cardi B's new record, Imaginary Players, talking about shit ass as fuck, no blueprint. Shut your jealous ass up. You use that woman to make your motherfucking career pop off. How dare you? How dare you, Offset? Somebody need to turn him off. Okay? Oh, the people is agreeing with him. He not lying, though. Another person, meanwhile, I only listen to Offset when the other Migos are on the song too. Another person says, bro acting like he ain't the cause of their divorce. Another person says he just mad she got that $50 million deal with Coca-Cola. Yeah, that girl stays sponsored up. She stays getting to the bag, and he's jealous of her. That's why in that marriage, he was trying to compete with her. She admitted, Cardi B, she admitted that she had to help him out, and he just began dogging her. That's what men do. When they have nothing to offer you, they will try to take, and they feel entitled to take from you, to dog you, to cheat on you, to lie to you. Okay? So I'm glad Cardi left his raggedy ass alone. Okay?